I don't want to get to heaven one day and God look at me and say, Paul, why didn't you ask for more? Why did you settle for what you thought I could do? Why didn't you ask for more souls to be saved at the altar? Why didn't you ask for more marriages to be restored? Why didn't you ask for cars to line down the street for revival nights and people to get set free and delivered from addictions and strongholds? Why didn't you ask for the whole city of Tulsa? When I look in scripture, I see a God who constantly exceeds the expectations. I was talking with a friend. He said, did you hear what happened to this pastor in Nashville? He had just casted his vision for what they needed financially as a church to make it this upcoming year. After church, he was a little discouraged. He already felt like financially things were extremely tight. They weren't gonna be able to accomplish what God had placed in his heart. And his family went to go eat at Cracker Barrel. And this man walked up to him, he said, hey, I was at church today. And he said, I wanna help you. What do you need right now? And the guy had already casted the vision at church. He had already said specifically what they needed as a church. He started getting a little bit hesitant. He was like, I don't know what I should ask. He's kind of looking at this guy, looking at his shorts and his flip-flops, like maybe I shouldn't ask for that much, maybe just $10 or something. He said, man, I know this is big, so I feel bad even asking for this, so I apologize. Honestly, what we need is $5,000. That was a big thing to ask for. The guy said, done. Starts writing the check. He said, at church today, the number you gave to the whole church was a lot more than $5,000. Why didn't you ask me for what you actually wanted? You could have asked me for that and I would have done it for you. The pastor goes, I think I made a mistake. The guy said, no, I'm gonna write the check for what you just asked me for. But I want you to know I could have written a check for everything you needed. He said, I will help you. He said, week by week, I'm gonna help you. But I want you to remember to ask for what you really need. And not to be afraid, not to be afraid. And don't even be afraid to ask for what you want. See, we serve a God who wants to exceed our expectations, but I think sometimes we're asking as if he can't even do the little things that we need him to do.